According to collegeboard.org, the percentage of high school students who report using Gen AI tools for schoolwork is growing, increasing from 79% to 84% between January and May 2025. As a society, we are constantly rushed to get work done, making AI a convenient tool for many people, but specifically students. To better understand this issue, I spoke with my English teacher to get a first-hand perspective on how AI is affecting students in the classroom. So as an English teacher, how have you seen students' creativity and their writing change as AI is widely being used?
Well, one, I think students tend to sound more mechanical. They sound alike because they're using the same sources for their phrasing, things like Grammarly or ChatGPT. They have a voice that is not the student's voice. And so there's kind of more of a monotone in kids' writing now. I also have seen, and this kind of makes me really sad, I have always thought of creative writing exercises as things that are fun, right? Like that are chances for kids to play with language or explore. But I see students putting write a poem into ChatGPT, and that to me is really soulless and sad because it circumvents the thinking, right? So they're not developing those creative thinking skills because the computer is doing the creative thinking for them, but the computer's also ultimately not thinking very creatively. So yeah, not a big, huge fan of AI.
Can you tell which artwork is real? One took 3 hours and the other took 30 seconds. The AI version is perfect, but the imperfections in the students' artwork represent effort and uniqueness, something students have begun to lose in the convenience of AI. Throughout history, creativity has always been a process. It generally involves frustration, failures, and patience. For example, J.R.R. Tolkien spent over a decade developing the mythology of Middle-earth. This caused him to take about 12 years to finish writing his popular book series, Lord of the Rings. It took Lin-Manuel Miranda roughly 7 years to create Hamilton, a musical that received a record-breaking 16 nominations and won 11 awards, including Best Musical. Masterpieces and innovation take time, effort, and mistakes. When AI takes over this process, we lose the very spark that makes us human. But AI is not all bad. AI has the potential to transform our lives in positive ways by processing large amounts of information quickly. It can be used to analyze data more efficiently and error-free compared to humans. This allows humans to focus on creativity and problem-solving instead of handling repetitive tasks. AI can be life-changing for people with disabilities by providing tools that make the world around them more accessible. AI-powered apps can read text out loud for the visually impaired, translate speech into text for the deaf, and assist people with cognitive challenges with daily tasks. This technology permits people with disabilities to be more involved in society. AI can also assist in early disease detection by helping doctors identify and detect illnesses faster. By analyzing medical images, lab results, and patient history, AI can assist in earlier diagnosis and detect signs that doctors might miss. The real problem isn't AI itself, but how we choose to rely on it. Creativity doesn't disappear all at once. It slowly fades when we stop challenging ourselves to think independently. To protect creativity, we must find a balance between using technology and developing our own ideas. Change starts with 3 simple actions. First, we should reward creativity and original thinking. Second, we need to use AI as a helpful tool and not a replacement for our own work. Third, we must practice creative skills, giving ourselves time to think, imagine, and problem solve. By choosing to log off and think for ourselves, we create space for imagination and growth. Change begins with one person deciding to think outside the box. So the next time you're stuck on an assignment or looking for an idea, pause before turning to AI and challenge your brain to create on its own.